Oh, Metal Mogwai trying to sneak one away from the archives. I see how you're playing things. Metal Mogwai, Freddy's ready. Danfro, Jazzmaz. That's it. Welcome to the Comic Vault. We're starting a little bit late today just for the fact of I had a very long day. There's Undefined Time. Metal Mogwai starting out with a 500 Wanda donation. Side Sheep. Side Sheep, do you hear that? That's 500 more Wandas to stuff in you. She's ecstatic. Mogwai, thanks so much for the host. And rocking the Side Sheep. Poop balls. Yes, that's right. We have got all kinds of stuff to talk about today. And it is basically comic book related. And it is very rare that we actually do what we're supposed to do. So, thank you very much, Metal. Of course, rocking the Side Sheep. Let's talk about some comic books. Let's start at easy peasy and all that stuff right there. So, about hosted. Thank you very much, V Twin Productions. And Jinx X. Hey, thank you very much for that host. Appreciate that. V Twin, good to see you, man. But yeah, so about 3 weeks ago, I went to a comic book store, and it was the first time I'd been to a comic book store in a very, very, very long time. I picked up, show me the comics! I picked up, two of these are new. Jinx X, appreciate that. Two of these are new, new 3 weeks ago, and then one of them is old school that I had to get just for the cover and all that stuff. Twisted Sense, what's going on, Twisted? How's the weather? Skogum, appreciate that, man. How is the weather? Undefined, it's not wrestling if you can come. Wow. Yeah, so the first one I picked up was issue 9 of 12 of the Doomsday Clock. Now, this has been going on for well over a damn year. I know what you're saying. Hey, right, Jizzy, there's 12 months in a year, and you're on issue 9, and it should be less than a year, because it's only issue 9. Well, there's a writer's strike that stopped it like at issue 4, and then they waited 9 months later, and now they started chunking them out again. So anyway, Doomsday Clock is basically the Watchmen team up with all the characters of DC Comics, which I think is awesome. It's a long time coming, and I've been waiting for all 12 issues to get out before I start reading them in case there's another writer's strike. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on in this, and I don't really want to open it for spoilers, but I do think it's going to be something that people are going to enjoy as a trade paperback, much the same as the Watchmen comic. People ask me from time to time, they say, I want to read comics, what is something to read? And I always recommend Watchmen, because you can get it in a trade paperback for $15 to $20. It is an amazing sit-down read. You could probably do it in a day if you tried, but it's better to stretch it out. It is an awesome read. It was written in the late 80s, and it still holds up today. So anyway, this is their big crossover promotion from DC Comics, and this is issue number 9. You guys ready for that plop zone? Oh, it's not very loud yet. We'll get to that. You got... Wait, what? Hang on. What was that? You go to comic book stores, unfollow, unsubscribe. Oh, Twisted Toto. What? Kutotos. What? There's some stuff going on I don't understand. Dan Fro, translate all that. No, I'm good. Lethal K. Lethal. I don't know. I hope they would have added the Watchmen to Injustice as D. Oh, that would have been a great idea. I think that's a good idea, Lethal. V Twin. Rocking a V Twin. Gonna keep hope alive that they'll add one more to Mortal Kombat 11. That'd be great. Hello, heroes. Good to see you. How is things over in Belgium? Yes. Lick! Ladies and gentlemen, it is Lick 93 AM. He has joined the chat, and it is time to follow Lick 93 right here on Twitch. Don't you lull me. Hang on. There we go. Don't you lull me. So the next one that I picked up is Deceased. And I'm not sure what's going on here. I know a lot of people die in this, and I've seen people post it. This is issue 1, but I think that this is the second printing of issue 1, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with Batman blooding up people on the cover. It's gonna be good. The end of everything starts here. Let's take a look inside. Sorry I'm late, Game Man. You arrived just on time. Apparently, Flash Year 1 is happening, and he looks like a skater boy. I said see you later, boy. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of stuff in there. Great artwork, which is always good, especially for comic books when you're selling at $4 damn a piece. So I don't know. And there's Detective Pikachu. Lethal saw that. He's the only one. Sorry I'm late. Plop zone. Cow Toe explained above. I like how I deposited my paycheck 4 hours ago and some reason it's not in my account. That's because you donated to this. Did you do the picture where you take a picture with your phone and do all that? Because sometimes that takes sometimes up to 24 hours depending on if it's a large amount. All right. Cow toe means to fold one hand over a closed fist and boxing. No, I went to the bank. Well, then it's time to call that bank and choke somebody. Lethal, the movie was better. What? Detective Pikachu was great. Physically spoke with someone. Well, I don't know then. They may. I don't know. I got nothing. Like a ninja. Yes. You gotta make that phone call. Right, meow. Do it while we're watching, Metal. Anyway, so the last one I picked up when I was out at the comic book store was DC Comics He-Man and the Masters of the Universe issue number 1. And can anybody tell me why I picked up this particular comic? Can anybody tell me why I picked up this comic? Does anybody out there know any reason whatsoever as to why I picked up this particular comic? It's because He-Man's on it, and He-Man's awesome. He's fighting the Horde. You got Battle Cat up there. You got Man-at-Arms. It's awesome. It's an awesome, awesome cover. You can't go wrong. I've actually heard a lot of people talk about this series that was written by DC. I want to say this was in 2013. I was going to say 2010, but yeah, 2013. A lot of people said this is awesome, especially because the artwork just displayed on the cover is actually what is represented inside. And you can't go wrong when you're just being... Check out that loincloth, man. That is a King NorCal loincloth if I ever did see one. Good morning, Captain Calvin Cott. Good to see you, my man. Because of the sexy redhead, K-Tao is Eastern show of respect. Is it like this? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. Milk bubbles? No, Jazzmaz. No. Explain how bow and boxing are similar in your own words. No. I don't walk into a room and go, K-Tao. For intellectual reading. Yes, Heavy D. Good to see you, Heavy D. Sup all. Hello, Heavy. That is right. My name is Heroes. I am from Belgium. Intellectual reading. Belly to belly. Yes, that's a... Okay! I didn't know what it was called. Hey, sweet! We learned something today. Moving on. Plop Zone. He-Man. Bam. I like that cover, though. Hey, the Plop Zone's getting better. So, technically, I did go to a comic book store prior to my 3 weeks ago. I went on Free Comic Book Day, but I only got free comic books, and that was it. So, wow, good He-Man comic. I like the cover. That's the thing. Nanu. Agreed, Captain Calvin. Service and Hio. Yes, Service and Hio. So these are actually part of Free Comic Book Day. You got to get 5 old and 5 new. And I was like, oh, sweet. So let's start with the 5 old. I picked up Amazing Spider-Man number 369, dude. That's a real deal. That's an original 369 issue of Amazing Spider-Man. I want to say this came out in 96. Oh, 92. I was way off. 92. Nanu. Yes, Nanu. Too sweet. That's right. So 1992, of course, you got Electro, and you got a little bit of, I'm not sure who that fella is up there. It might be the Spider Slayer. But yes, plus the Green Goblin. The Green Goblin's in this. And check out the back. Look at that, man. The Sega Genesis right there, man. Game Genie. Yeah. So let me see if we can find the Green Goblin in here. He's crashing the party, man. 69. Oh, behave. Yes. Yes. I bought a comic today. What'd you buy? Effing Game Genie. Fizz Kid. Good to see you, Fizz Kid. The next one that I picked up was Amazing Spider-Man 372. Got a little bit of Black Cat on the cover. Oh, yes. Lucky getting to pick old ones, only get new ones here. Well, no, they had I would say probably maybe 50 or 60 of the free comic books that were part of the shipping for normal, I guess, to all stores. They had that, but you can only get 5 of those damn things. And I'm like, if I leave the store and come back in a different shirt, can I get 5 more for free? And then they had a whole nother section of all old comics. I mean, I went strictly Dickly Spider-Man, but for the most part, like, this was an awesome, you got 10 free comics. You can't go wrong with that. What'd you buy, Captain Calvin? Let me get the comic and see if I can find the original comics title. Thank you, man. So yeah, got a little bit of Black Cat on there. There we go. The spiders are calling down in them. Now on sale. Twice a month. Yes. Lo and behold, that's what Marvel will be doing now, except for every single character would have their own book 3 times a month, and you have to pay a $5 premium for each one? No. Plop. The shitty new made me... Wait, what? Yup, Red Walrus and the shitty new made just for free comic book day ones. They're free comic books. What do you want? Control... There you go. Thank you, Fizz. The next one that we got was 370 of Amazing Spider-Man. And you've got that weird transitional Scorpion where he's got like the eyeballs exposed and stuff. That was just, I don't know, it was weird. Spidey Scorpionized. Yes, that's definitely a 90s term right there. Beyond Video, a new Dragon Quest game. Ooh, look at it. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they got some more in here in the back. What? Let's see. I was hoping for like a big insert. Yeah, there we go. Check it out. My man, Dragon Quest. Oh, the board game. That's not good enough. Spider-Woman Volume 6, Issues 1 to 5. You Spider-Woman fan here, Calvin Cott? And then we've got issue 367, Amazing Spider-Man. And this one has got an action-packed cover right there. Look at all these guys on here. Is that a tarantula? Even if they survive, evil versions of Captain America, Hawkeye, and Spider-Man himself, the Web-Slinger and Solo still have to deal with the Red Skull. Doesn't that make you want to buy this issue? See, they don't make comics like this, man. Like, on the front, they're telling you what's going on there. Apparently, that is evil Captain America, evil Spider-Man, and evil Hawkeye. Straight 90s, bro. Looks nice and crisp, too. It is. These are in really great shape, and you can't beat them. For free. Need a trash panda? Check out Lethal. Well, it was a collector's issue, the official... Oh, okay, so you got the trade paperback. That's awesome, dude. D&D for people who can't write. True. And then the final one of the oldies that I picked up, and I think I actually have issue number 1 of this. It is from Topps Comics, and Topps is the Topps trading cards, like the baseball cards. Apparently they made comics in the 90s, and this is Lady Rawhide. Can anybody out there tell me why? Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why I picked up this comic? Can you tell me why I had to have this particular comic over all the other ones that were there? I had a selection of at least 60 different comics that I picked up. Can anybody tell me why I picked up this particular comic book? Well, it's because of the back advertisement. Duh. The music is out there. Look at that, man. The music from the X-Files, you're not going to get that high quality stuff on just any comic book. No, no, no. It is going to be only on Lady Rawhide Battle Scarlet Fever Topps Comics issue number 2. She's injured, get a plaster. Because it's Redhead again. Settle down. Settle down. She writes in these comics. What? I'm very confused. Yeah, right. Whatever, Dan. You don't know nothing about nothing. Anyway, Lady Rawhide. Yeah, from the trading cards thing. All right, and now it's on to the ones that I picked up that I got for free. And gotta go again. Live along and prosper. Later, Captain Calvin. Appreciate you stopping in here. Here for your beer, and Lethal takes it in the rear. All right. The first one I picked up from Free Comic Book Day, and maybe you guys picked some of these up too, which was the Doctor Who, the 13th Doctor, of course, with Jodie Whittaker right there. The journey of a lifetime starts here. And I don't have any problem with her as the Doctor. I have more of a problem with the writing team for that. I think she's a great actor. I think she plays the Doctor as the Doctor would be played. I just think the writing team is very, very pandering. Like, stupid pandering. And if they can just get away from pandering and go back to writing science fiction, it would be fine. Because I think she's great. I think she's a great actress. So anyway, I picked up the comic book, and hopefully they don't pander in this. See ya, Captain Calvin Cat, Red Walrus. That's right, in the Mophone House, tusk. Got it! I didn't even look inside this to see if the artwork... Yeah, the artwork's not bad. I can't complain. Yeah, and I really like him. I think he's one of my favorite companions. The older gentleman, I think he's one of my favorite ones. Like, out of all the Doctor Who's. Because I don't know, I kind of relate with him a little bit. Anyway, so we picked up this one. And then the next one we picked up, this one's sort of a throwback to some of the stuff that I have. But this is Comic Fest from Halloween. And this is Lady Mechanika 2018, the Halloween version. I have a couple of their comic books. I actually enjoyed reading them for a while, and then I just bought them for the covers like normal. Hey, trying to duel. Jazzmaz. I mean, hi. Anyway, Lady Mechanika is pretty cool. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's an interesting, different read. It's very steampunk, but it's got great artwork with it. Like, they take their time. Anyway, so there we go. This one may have been too old, like, for your individual comic book stores. The next one I picked up, of course, was from May 2019. Lady Mechanika, Free Comic Book Day. Right there. Dust finally settles. Don't you lol. Don't you lol. Oh, too cocky one. Ah, I see how it is. Yeah. And then I picked up Free Comic Book Day Spider-Man #1. I don't even know what damn series this is. Spider-Man series volume 27. Who knows? I don't even know if it says in the beginning or not. Like, they just need to continue the Spider-Man and stop restarting it. It doesn't show. Like, I'm fine with it. I think the artwork is awesome on the front. It's Free Comic Book Day, but it's still great. Spider-Man versus Spider-Man. The gloves are off. I dig it. And then, of course, you got Carnage creeping up over the sun, the earth, the world. I don't know. Awesome. Plop. And then the last one that I picked up, which was Transformers and the Ghostbusters. And it's like 4 pages. This counted as one of my free comic books, by the way. Like, those are comic book sizes. And this little dude, like, this basically cost me a slot in my comic books. But I couldn't pass it up. Because that is the Ecto-1 as a Transformer. Which, believe it or not, really exists as an actual toy. Hasbro put out this big exclusive thing that says if you order now, you can get it for, I think it was $55 or $65, and I'm like, cool. So I went to the website, and the website, like, bogged the hell down, so I couldn't have anything. And then everybody's like, hey, it's back up. So you go back up, and then they raise the price $10 damn. I'm like, you bastards. So this is the closest I'm going to get to the Ecto-1 Transformers, is getting this little 4-page booklet. I'm not even kidding. Like, you think that I'm exaggerating? It is, like, 1, 2, like, it is 4 pages. That is it. That is the entire thing. But anyway, it looks cool. And what's funny is like the Ecto is not even in there. Like it's just freaking Megatron and Starscream doing things. I'm sorry, but Starscream as a ghost? That actually makes sense. If you actually watched the later issues of the later series of Transformers, like Starscream became an absolute asshat. And he became like King Starscream, and he had a crown and everything, and he took down Megatron, and Megatron came back as Galvatron and like pulled his rectum out and stuff. It was interesting. So he should be a ghost. It actually makes a lot of sense. But yeah. This one is not going to make a plop. Shh, shh, shh. Ah. Wait, when was Starscream not an asshat? Happy Thursday. It's not Thursday. Today is Rectum damn near killed him. Yes, that too. Today is Wednesday, unfortunately. All right, so let's get back to the old school showing comics so we can get that solid plop zone down there. We've got to finish this box tonight. We absolutely have to. Nothing's going to stop us now. All right, so first up we have from Boom Studios Comics, #1 of the Armory Wars, Good Apollo, I'm Burning Star 5. I fell asleep. It was like a twisted quote. Jizzy, I'm intrigued. Go on. Yes, yes, yes. So there it is. The Armory Wars, Good Apollo, I'm Burning Star 5. I don't know. I work 410s, so happy Thursday. God, I would love to work 410s. Like, that sounds amazing. Like, it's just 2 extra hours a day, and you can spend at least an hour of that on the damn toilet. So it's only 1 extra hour a day, and you get 3 days off of work. Glorious! What's going on, Deslog? I like that. Sometimes I feel like it. We reading comics together? We showing comics together. Sometimes we do read books on this show, but buckle up. That sounds good, though. 410s. Next up, we've got Edge of Venomverse, issue #2. With a little bit of Gwenpool hanging out with the symbiotes. Excomundo! What? I do like this. And this is like legit because this is part of the Venomverse, so she was actually a character inside of this comic and not just a character made for the cover. What comic was that? Armory Wars. My legs would go to sleep spending that much time on the loo. Listen, if you're being paid to take a crap, you can spend a lot longer than you think. Just like play on the phone. Like you're doing other things, you're Facebooking and Twittering and Too Sweeting. Hosted. Thank you so much for that host, Sir Pizza. Anyway, there we go. Edge of Venomverse. What's up, dude? Sir Pizza the Hut is just ready for his matches tonight. That's all he gives a damn about. Next up, we've got Star Wars from Marvel Comics, the New Wave. Issue #5. Darth Maul. You got to have some Darth Maul in your life, man. I don't care if you don't like the prequels or not. Darth Maul is still one of the best damn characters ever to come out of it. Who will be the victorious? Oh, apparently Dan Frode for 1,000. Your Venomverse collection is great, no lie. It's ridiculous. Like, my entire collection is ridiculous. Do you know what third-person Fizz walks like with dead legs? No. Tell us. But I am a pentameter. Anyway, Darth Maul. Of course, right there from Marvel Comics. This is the variant edition, so it means either this was not the first issue or this was like one I paid like $6 for. Can I see the back? Sure, right there. I think that this is one of the better backs of comics. I like it when they're blank like that. So there we go. All right, next up. Hey, we're talking about Edge of Venomverse. Edge of Venomverse #3. Dude, it ain't pretty. I know. Well, it's just a back. Too cocky. Hosted. Appreciate that, buddy. But yeah, so there you go. Ghost Rider teaming up with the symbiote. That is awesome. Awesome. The whispering displeases Pudka. Smart ass. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Do you want to see the back of this one too? Here, I'll show you the back of this one. Generally I don't show the back of comic books. We'll show you the back of this one too. I hope that makes your day, Sir Pizza. My name is Tukoki. Plop. And then we've got, hey, Darth Maul number 3. Not variant edition. Little French lady! Sir Pizza the Hut with a crying sloth. Hosted. Undefined Dine. Thanks so much for the host, buddy. Little French lady! How are you doing today, little French lady? God, that's so real. Yes. So yeah, Darth Maul hanging out with this fella from Clone Wars and these two hairy fellas down here. I don't know what this is about. I just like Darth Maul. Plop. And then we've got, hey, check it out. Hump Day with Darth Maul, number 1. And I don't know if that little, I don't know if this is actually supposed to be part of it or not. It's got a little wrinkle in it. Damn it. You guys can't see it, but I can see it. It upsets me. Hey. Get your ass back up there, Picard. All right. Watch your ass. Stop being, and I'll stop lolling. What? Tugagi, Little French Lady. Anyway, so there we go. Darth Maul, issue number 1, of course, from Marvel Comics. This came out within the last year. So, yeah. Heist! Told you, we got to get through this tonight. Next up, we've got DC Universe Rebirth Annual. Annual number 2 of Batman. Check it out, man. Nothing like a flexible Catwoman bouncing out the glass window after Batman. This is awesome right there. All right, so apparently Sir Pizza wants to see the back of this Darth Maul. Let's open it up. The back of it shows start chilling like a villain with booking.com. Boy, am I glad I opened this thing up, dude. Like, whew, man, I'm enthralled. Honestly, I'm just so excited to see in the back of this book. I just can't contain myself. All right. Guess I'll put this back. Explore now. Sir Pizza the Hut. Do not appreciate coming in here, asking to see the back of a comic book. It sucks ass. And then you leave. Looks like your character's going to lose a wrestling event tonight. I can make that happen. All right, moving on. We've got part 1 of 5 of Doctor Who, Supremacy of the Spider-Man, Cyberman right there. I like this. You're teaming up with the last 4 doctors, which is awesome, which is pretty much why I picked this up in general. But yeah, pretty damn cool. Metamagwai. Checking out the Doctor Who. You know what's interesting about this is I never picked up the other 4 issues. I am in the 90th percentile. I don't have the other issues to this. I just picked up issue 1 and skedaddled. I'll help out, Red. Did you lose all your points? Who lost all their points? Apparently, I won't be available till tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. Banker, for not telling me. Really? Did you deposit after 5 o'clock or something? Because sometimes if you deposit past 5 o'clock, it's not in there. But generally, banks, when they're open, I don't know. You need a new bank. I need an intervention. Why? What do you need an intervention for? Tell me all about it. All right. Yay! Doctor Who is awesome. Speaking of awesome, one of my favorite characters, very, very, very underutilized in general, is the Phantom. Raise your hand if you know who the Phantom is. No, at 340. Yeah, it should have been in there. That should have been in there. No doubts. I mean, sometimes I could kind of see if it was like not that bank's check or something, but you deposited in normal banking hours at the teller booth. That money should have been instantaneous. They need to give you money because now you don't have money. Billy Zane is the Phantom, right? Well, he was in that one movie, but I mean, the Phantom stretches further back than just that one movie in the 90s. We'll see tomorrow morning. Listy's favorite character. Listy's favorite character is his mustache, and I can say that. Anyway, so there we go. Pretty damn cool. Can anybody tell me why I picked up this particular comic? Can anybody tell me why this was on the top of my pile? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? It's because it's a damn Phantom. It's because Phantom's awesome. What's going on, Moneymaker 254? Good to see you, buddy. Moneymaker, waiting to see if he wrestles tonight. Let me check, Money. Nope. Nice. What's going on, Subzilla? Apparently, Angela, big hugs. Yes. Hand holding is sweet. That's why you got it. I love hand holding. And then, speaking of hand holding, we got Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde issue number 1. Huge fan of Star-Lord, and I've always loved Kitty Pryde. I love that these guys teamed up, and they fell in love. That's okay. I still have my belt. True. True facts. You still have your belt. That's why you're not fighting, man. You're the champ. You don't have to worry about it. You're just cruising on into the pay-per-view. Money! You didn't stream this week. You streamed last week, right? Double checking. I make sure I didn't miss a show. Anyway, Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde's got that Metal Mogwai outfit going on right there. Hello, beautiful people. Bites into chicken sandwich. Now we've got Star-Lord, Kitty Pryde, issue number 3. They're tied together like Indiana Jones on the Last Crusade. I like it. Like the ramp, not the rat. What's going on, Chris stuff, man? Oh, I'm saving this one for last. That's my final book out of this box. My next one actually sounds like Metal Mogwai's first album. All vampire action. Blood in the harvest. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know who makes this. Oh, there we go. Eclipse Comics. Blood is in the harvest. Maybe in 1 or 2 weeks, gonna try to get Bird on the stream. I was there last week, man. I think he did a great job. I mean, it's good when the team's there, but I think that you still do a great show when nobody's there, when it's just you, man. Wicked Tila! What? Wicked title! I told you, this is Metal Mogwai right there. Blood is in the harvest. Never heard of Eclipse. I've actually showed a couple of Eclipse comics on this show before. This is not a new brand to me. But yeah, this is very interesting, very weird. I have no idea why. There's a crazy troll back there. Moneymaker, look out. He's going to get you. He's going to get you, Moneymaker. Do you know what trolls don't like, Moneymaker? Huh? Does anybody out there know what scares off trolls? Anybody? By the way, I will give you the maximum amount of nerd bucks possible if you get this answer right. I'll leave it open all night. Comic Company. What? I scare off trolls. Sounds like Roger Corman movie. I can see that. You're not wrong. Hey, Spock. Good to see you, Spock. Mods. No. You guys got to think... You got to think 90s. What scares off trolls? Good hygiene. You're getting closer. Crazy Trolls look like he's been at the custard. Eclipse comic books are cool. But yeah, so this troll actually kind of looks like the one I'm referencing, which is why I bring it up. Perfume. I like it. Yoda's Dream Girl. Oh, Spock, you dirty bastard. Oh, you dirty bastard. Bravo, dude. Oh, I did. Look, I thought maybe somebody would get it. I didn't think they'd get it that quick, dude. How do you Google that? You can't Google that. I said, what scares off trolls? Google that. Tell me what shows up. It definitely won't be Miak. Oh. I bet you didn't think I could find some this time of year, but I'm a little bit too much resourceful for you. Trolls are afraid of fire and can't regenerate. Oh, I thought that'd be the answer, dude. I'm a huge Ernest P. Worrell fan, man. I grew up with Ernest movies, man. I love Ernest. And, like, this troll kind of looks like the troll from Ernest Scared Stupid. If you haven't seen it, you can go look at it right now. Banned Trolls, Undefined Dime. See, somebody else went that way. What was that? Oh, too cocky. Uh, undefined dime removed. Ban on trolls. Anyway, bravo, Spock, man. Let me get your points, dude, because that is beautiful, man. God, that's awesome. I still can't believe you got it that quick. Edit, thank you. There you go, Spock. Enjoy. Don't spend them all in one place. Love that motion movie. Me too, me too. I know. I remember the original poster you had when you first started. I still got it. It's actually behind that poster. But yeah, beautiful, man. So there you go, Spock. Enjoy. Don't spend them like too cocky. Next, we've got New X-Men Academy. And this is issue number 4. I think I like the art style on the cover, which is what drew me to it. I like the way they did this. This came out in the late 2000s. I want to say maybe 2009, somewhere in that area. 1 million points for Spock. Yeah, Spock's got so many zeros in there. But anyway, great cover right there. And then we've got Extreme X-Men number 20 with a little bit of Bishop right there. Another reason why I started picking these up, because they were in the dollar bin. But the artwork on the front and inside is just top notch right there. Hosted. Christopher Martin, good to see you, my man. But yeah, gotta love some Bishop. And then we've got New X-Men Academy X number 14. Again, I was talking about that artwork. Like, it's soft, it's pretty, it's nice to look at. So that's why I picked it up. Man, rolling in the jizz bucks, Metal Mogwai. Metal Mogwai knows how to get the jizz bucks. Just being awesome. Hi, next. I'm working on it. Grad Spock, I sounded bad, it's true. Like I said, jizz bucks, like, I think eventually we're going to make the jizz bucks actually mean more than just heist and stuff. But for right now, it's just fun and games, you know? It does, but it's true. I think that I think that eventually, because people use these points to like cash it in for like T-shirts and things like that, and actually it tallies up for time that you've watched and times that you host and times that you donate and stuff like that. So maybe in the future, like the jizz bucks will all be zeroed and stuff like that, and we'll actually use them for like how they're supposed to be meant on Twitch, rather than how I do it, which is you get a point and you get a point. But yeah, Spock, dude, that was, and the thing is, he answered so fast too. Like you couldn't Google it, and no, I'm sorry, that's 100% real. He knew what was going on. Spock, he gets it. I would like to redeem my jizz bucks for a Haig. You know, I used to have Haigs, but honestly, they take up a lot of this area right here, and like I want to sit sometimes, so the Haigs they had to go. Heist all in. All right, we are in the final stack right here, which means we will finish this box tonight, and I'm so happy. Which means we have one more box, the Spider-Man box, and then the like my best comics, and we're done. Which means like December. I play against Spock on Listwitz, and he doesn't need a Google. Oh, I didn't think he did. Then we have Astonishing X-Men Ghost boxes, number 2 of 2, and I guarantee I don't have number 1 of this, but still pretty awesome. It looks kind of like Wild West meets the X-Men. Google is too slow. Damn it, Spock. Anyway, pretty cool cover. You can buy another box worth in that time. True, you're right. You're damn right. But I'm staying away from the comic book store. I went to Free Comic Book Day, and then me and a couple friends, we actually went out and went to the comic book store, and that's when I purchased those. But that was it. That's the I bought just a couple, and that was it. But yeah, you're right, Fizz. I could definitely do that. And then we have Spider-Man interactive comic book, Hunted by the Goblin, and I guess it's just a one-shot, but I don't know what this is. This is kind of new to me. Let's find out. I'm actually really curious. I bagged and boarded it, but I don't know what's in it. Jizzy, the comic book store is calling you. Ring, ring. I am a ringing phone. Oh, check it out. It actually has amalgam on the back. So, for those of you who don't know, I talk about it from time to time. Amalgam is back in the 90s when DC and Marvel actually teamed up to make cohesive stories with characters that are blended from both DC and Marvel. And as you can see, they blended Wolverine and Batman right there. I think his name was Batclaw or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, so there we go. Let's find out what's going on in here. Oh, that's what they mean by interactive. You can color the Spider-Man. Or you can draw in the heads. And that they teach you how to draw, Jack Kirby style. Damn it! Great Batman Wolverine. Let's see here. Oh, you can stick a candy cane somewhere near Wolverine's boots if you want to. That seems interesting. At first, I read that as analgram. Analgram for Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. Subzilla. Subzilla love anal. Daily Bugle word search. All right. You've got 3 seconds to find a word. 3, 2, 1. Did you guys find scorpion? Do you need a hug, Too Cocky? Wow. Mint killer. I don't think there's a mint killer in here. There's a Bruce Banner. There's a Steve Rogers with a hell of a chin. Shocker, top left. Hey, hey, hey! Good job, Fizz. This is what I was looking at. I was looking at that Steve Rogers jaw. Look at that, man. I think I saw shock. Whores! Why look for words? That word search is already more clear and coherent than J. Jonah Jameson. But what's going on, DMK? So there you go. Spider-Man interactive comic book. I don't know. It's new to me. And then we've got from Innovation Comics, Collector's Gold Edition, Mac Bolan, the Executioner. And before I even show it, can anybody tell me why I purchased this comic book? Not going to even show you what the cover looks like. Can you tell me why I purchased this comic book from Innovation Comics? Because you like it. Boobs, DMK. TNA, 2 points for DMK. Bam! Actually, the real reason is because it actually has a little bit of foil on the top of it. You can see by the Executioner right there, it's got some foil. But yes, there's a damsel in distress and lingerie. Debbie! 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 What's going on, Deb? How's the pool? Because there's a redhead on the cover. She's blonde. Anyway, pretty cool comic. Very interesting. Very different. Dev, how's the pool? How's King NorCal's banana hammock? Mac Bolan rarely gets a high sticker price. Oh no, I didn't buy it for its value. Wow, I had a lot of Executioner books. Did you really? Like that dude? It's closed. You closed down the park. Hi, Dev. That's a cool one. Here we go. This is from Marvel Universe Comics, 2nd issue, January 1996. Raise your hand if you're alive in 1996. Put your hand down, Delv. You look like a crazy person. Hey, Dad, I mean Google. Hey, you're on the bike. Sir Pizza, did you just come back in this damn chat? Did you say hi and then want to see the back of that damn comic book cover and then you left and then I showed the back of that comic book cover and you weren't here? Goo Pizza. Hand up. I was totally alive in 96. I'm old. You were not, Delv. Put your hand back down. Hand up. Super Chica flashing again. Damn it, Super Chica. Anyway, so this is Lunatic versus Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers. Check out this weird, wacky ass cover right there. Looks like watercolor. No, I'm here just working, listening to your chat at the same time. Did you see when I showed the back of that comic book? Yes, very alive in 1996. Hello, heroes. Anyway, so yeah, very interesting. Got some Scarlett Johansson there hanging out with those other guys. Nobody has a clue who they are. Spark likes Lunatic. Do you? Do you? Yes, I did. All right, fine. I will hold my wrath back. Hey, some more Eclipse. This is Parts Unknown. They've come to Earth to get under your skin. We're going to go hang out at the bar for a bit. Who's this we? You got a French mouse in your pocket? Am I on the card tonight? DMK. I think so. Arthritis can't raise hands. Just kidding. In 1996, I started a new job at a factory that made fluorescent lights. There you go. That's a way to remember it. Do you like Dark Horse comics? I love Dark Horse comics. Parts Unknown. I have no clue about this. Of course, it's from Eclipse Comics, FX, and Win game card enclosed. Ooh, there's a game card. Let's find this. Let's find out the game card. Lunatic is a ripoff of Main Man Lobo, more brilliant than anything done by Frank Miller. All right. Oh, it's all in black and white, too. That's interesting. That may have been why I picked it up. I don't see no card in here, though. I got gypped. Oh, now I'm really sad. The artwork's actually really cool on the inside. Now I actually kind of remember why I picked it up. Like, they did hellacious penciling right here. Look at that. Like, that's awesome. Like, that's some gruesome stuff, man. Good game, Tukagi. Spice Girls just hit the chat for the first time. And your neck of the woods or over here? Anyway, Parts Unknown. Pretty cool, actually. If you read... Then we've got X-Men Ronin. This is when, or Ronin. This is when X-Men went a little bit anime, and this is 1 of 5. Got to have a little bit of, I'm maybe pronouncing that wrong. I don't know. I got you beat, Tukaki. Aye, Ali D. That's right, Ali D. There you go, a little bit of Wolverine. In 96, Spice Girl hit both UK and US. And if you want to be my lover, you've got to get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. And then we've got, nope, saving that for last. More Lunatic right here. Lunatic, this is 3rd issue. And check it out, man. Tinkerbell's in a bear mouth. I don't know. Looks like Wolverine Dragon Ball Z. Yes. Eclipse, Image, and Dark Horse started at the same time. Pacific, too. Pacific Comics. I've got a couple of Pacific Comics as well. But yeah, X-Men Ronin, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Not X-Men Ramen. X-Men Ramen. Amber Nicole is not in here. But yeah, Tinkerbell and a bear mouth. Some more Lunatic. Misleading cover. Most of the Ronin comics were done where Logan was recovering from the adamantium being ripped from his body by Magneto. It was Bone Claw stories almost entirely. Really? Bravo, Spock. I did not know that. And, all right, here we go. This is Batman and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #2 Team Up, Issue 2. Dude. You can't go wrong with any of this. The more you know. Thanks, Spock. Also, 96, Shawn Michaels helped the WWE to a financial successful year while suffering some serious locker room poaching from WCW. Are you talking about Scott Hall and Kevin Nash? Anyway, check out this cover, man. There is so much going on in this cover, dude. Like, even if you never read it. Du hast mich. The more you know. Oh, nice. I bet Big Dad Juggalo would love that comic. Tell Big Dad Juggalo to get here. I don't care if he's at work or not. Wait, Frank Miller's Ronin? Probably. Has to buy that Turtles Team Up for the first collection. I have most of it. I don't think I have all of it. And then we've got, this is DC Universe Supergirl Plain Sight, issue number 17. Dude, she's covered in green ooze. Ja? You rang? Disco Inferno sure didn't come from WWE. You don't like Disco Inferno? And Alex Wright? What was their tag team together? They have a tag team name, or they were just Disco Inferno and Alex Wright? You can't really tell, but this cover is like super green, but my lighting is killing it. It's turning into that blue-green debate again. Like it's really green. Like, it's greener back here than it is up here. Who's Mitch? That's actually DMK's real name. Sonic Mania and Borderlands Handsome Collection, June, free SP Plus games. Really? Interesting. Sean got beat up that year too, right? Weren't they like dancing fools or something? It was something like that. It was something like that. Anyway, cool cover. Now we're getting down to like the nitty gritty. Here we go. This is Star Wars Variant Edition #1 of DJ Most Wanted. DJ was actually that crazy character from The Last Jedi. He's the one that turned Finn over to the Empire right at the very end, and very interesting. I think that's why I picked it up, because I was very curious if they had a little bit more information on him. Waiting on the first Skywalker, whatever the hell the damn name of the 9th one is. Anyway, pretty damn cool cover. Dalula. Disco is WWF, Right is WCW. What? All right, we're getting down to the bottom. Then we've got Venom Inc. Omega. This is part 6. And that's a badass cover right there. Look at that. I didn't even see Spider-Man when I looked at it, but Spider-Man's upside down trying to hold the damn mouth open. Of course, you got some Black Cat and Venom and Anti-Venom right there. I think Anti-Venom in this form was actually played by Flash Thompson, if I believe right. Thank you, Too Cocky. But yeah, that is an awesome cover right there. Venom Inc. Omega. All right, we're down to the nitty gritty. Next up, we've got, this is issue Spring. This is spring issue of Curse Words. This was a book that I actually really enjoyed reading for a long time, and then I just stopped going to the comic book store, so I stopped picking them up. But Curse Words is about like an old wizard from way back in the time, and he went forward in the future to do some kind of bidding for a dude, and he decided he wanted to be good, so he started being good, and now the guys from the past are sending evil demons and stuff to try to kill him off. It's very interesting, very cool, and yeah, spring edition. I can't. We all can if we try. All right, we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more to go, and we are done with this box. Jazz, where are you from? Every man's nightmare. Close enough, Nightbot. That's right, that's right. I'll try to translate. All right, and then we've got, this is sort of a comic book. This is sort of not a comic book. I don't know if it even has a date on it when it was even created. Obviously, this was the 90s at some point. And this is another one of these 4-page bang-outs, man. But this is Beavis and Butthead's Top Secret Previews, The Butt Files. Anyone else read WWE and we hear them in your minds at the same time? Lame whimper. Whoop, whoop. Oregano, yes. I can't remember the name of this comic, but it was this rock band. The harder they play, they raised monsters. A rock band? Spock, you're up. I can't give any more points. But anyway, yeah. So there we go. The Butt Files.
Whoa. She's got, like, big thingies. Yeah, I see them. Whoa. We're going to score.
Of course, created by Mike Judge. On the back, they're hanging out with, I don't know, a lot of different things. It's an eel with like a Tyrannosaurus head. Mike Judge is awesome. Fire! Fire! Watch for the complete Butt Files book, available in July. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. We could show every damn page of this. So there's a lot of Butt Files going on right here. I need to Google it. Now I'm very curious what the Butt Files are.
I'm like ancient Egyptian. They'll never see me coming.
Then, there we go. Of course, Pamela Henderson is on the damn television.
The power of, like, Christ compels you. Like, you're floating above the bed.
All right. It's my terrible impersonation. It's okay, Double M. I type before I thought. I do the same thing, and then my phone autocorrects it. Alrighty. Then we've got Phoenix Resurrection #4 Variant Edition. I know I paid a lot of money for this, but dude, this is an absolutely beautiful cover, man. Like, this is top notch. I'm glad I bought the variant edition to this because that is a solid comic book cover right there. Look at the details in the fire feathers. Like, dude. Yeah, top-notch book right there. I mean, this goes in the stack of some of my favorite covers ever. Bam. Good impression. Whoa. I don't know where to go now. All right, let's go with this one. This is from Image Comics. This is the Wildstorm swimsuit special. This cover is actually drawn by Jim Lee. Yes, that Jim Lee. So I had this book, and the amazing Fallen Angel actually sent me this same book, but signed by Jim Lee with a certificate of authenticity and everything. So I actually have the unsigned version and the real signed version of this. So yeah. Du hast. Too cocky. My hair used to be that glorious. Now it's blue glorious. Ooh, the back is even better. Sir Pizza the Hut. Look at the back. Look at the back, Sir Pizza the Hut. There's actually something on the back other than an advertisement for something you had no idea was on there, Sir Pizza the Hut. Sir Pizza the Hut scratching his beard. Yep, he did. He did, man. He did. Fallen Angel hanging out. I blame that goatee that Nerdy says you have. What? Anyway, so apparently inside of this is some awesome artwork. All it is. That's all it is. There's no story. It is just like amazing artwork in there. Hey, Fallen. Ich will indeed, too cocky. Yes. I see. Whatever, Sir Pizza. Hello, little fresh lady. Let's see here. I'll blame the goatee that Nerdy says you have. It's kind of there. Anyway, so that's awesome. I like the back. What's going on, Marcus? Much boob. And then we have, before I even show it, hey, can anybody tell me why I picked up this particular comic book? Yeah? Anybody? Anybody? I'm not even standing up, Fallen. Bye, going to the bar. Delve. How does King NorCal look in his banana hammock? TNA. Boobs. I think you're all right. This is from Top Cow Comics and Image, and this is Spirit of the Toe. Bam! Delve is on the cover of this comic book and going to the bar, looking at King NorCal in a Speedo. Foiled boobs. Lol. You wanted it. It's true. It's true. Anyway, just an awesome cover, man. Just bones and stuff all in the background. Just crazy cool. Bye, guys. Maybe Insta later. All right, Delve. Have a great time. Bam. Slap Homebun in the butt for me. Tell them that was for me. Take care, Delve. All right, we've got 2 books left. That is it. Just 2 books left. And I saved the best 2 for last. Now, that is not 2 books for the whole collection. Just that's 2 books for the last box. That's it. We've got 1 more full box, and then we've got the long Spider-Man, and then, like, my top, like, valued comics. That'll be the last thing we do. All right. The bar where King's in a Speedo. I'm in. Yes, 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 yes. King NorCal, all his gloriness. And King NorCal, he has weird chest hair. Just goes straight down. Like, he's got no chest hair out here. Just a straight shot all the way down to his naughty bits. All right. This is actually from, I don't know the manufacturer. I know that it costs $3 damn in Canada. It says unauthorized and proud of it. This is Sports Legends Comic. Joe Namath. It's a Joe Namath comic book. I guess it's from Revolutionary Comics. I just saw it. It's up there in that top corner. Stab in the butt means different to girls. What? I missed so much. I don't know. Watch, play, win. That's right, Listwitz. Much love, Dev. Have fun. Severe landing strip. Yes. Ah. Yes, the Joe Namath comic book. They're like, but Natty, why did you save that for last? Because it's a damn Joe Namath comic book. And then up here, right here in this corner, look at that. Unauthorized and proud of it. Which means they made this, and then Joe Namath probably sued their ass. Less chest hair and more unupholstered chair for seating admirers. I'm gonna be mayor and going to clean up this town. Mayor. That's right. I could run for mayor. A colored mayor. That'll be the day. You wait and see, Mr. Carruthers. Pantyhose ad inside. That would be interesting. Let's look. Let's look, Jazz. I like that. Let's look. Hey, Metallica Canuck. What's going on, buddy? Let's see if there's a pantyhose ad. No, but holy crap. Apparently, they made a Def Leppard comic, a Bob Dylan, a 90210, a Led Zeppelin, and a George Barrett. And a Larry Bird. Oh, damn it. It's Larry Bird comic book. I gotta get that comic book and read it to you in Larry Bird's voice. Be like, my name is Larry Bird, and I like to dribble the basketball. Nope, it's absolutely horrible on the inside. Like, man, I mean, they didn't even try, and it looks very wordy. Yeah, good, because you can start by sweeping the floor. Thank you, heroes. No advertisements, just a whole bunch of whoa. Def Leppard comic. I bet it was hysterical. You take your dad jokes out of here, Fizz Kid. We ain't got no time for that. I like the picture books with more pictures and less words. Me too. Metal Canuck, how goes it, eh? So yeah, believe it or not, we have only one book left tonight. Retro Mortis, what's going on, buddy? Joe Namath. Plop Zone is filling up tonight. All right, now this one, I paid a whopping $6 whole for. Whoa. Like, whoa. Goddess, bend the knee. All right. But Sub-Zilla is right. I like my picture books with more pictures and less words. All right, so we're talking about the Venomized villains. This is actually not part of the Venomverse. This is just a normal cover for Avengers number 11. It's a normal cover, or a normal book that they just slapped a crazy cover on. This is one of my favorites. 6 doll hairs, yes. They just slapped a crazy cover on it. I mean, if you're going to Venomize somebody, why not Venomize Loki? Because that is awesome, dude. Now, like, the inside has no Venomized Loki. That does not exist. I wish that it did, but it doesn't. All it is just a cover that is freaking sweet. Look at that. Like, that is top notch, man. That is worth the $6 damn, man. Damn it, I just told Buka the secret hiding place for the peanut brittle. Was it hysterical? It better have boobies. Good as it goes, eh? How about you, eh? Ooh, I like that interesting twist. Metamagwai. Oh, mashed potatoes. But yes, it's an awesome book, man. That is top notch right there. This is awesome, man. This is one of the best ones in the entire collection. You can't beat it. Can't. Damn cool. Squeezing a banana. So yeah. So guys, that does conclude tonight's Comic Vault. We only went over a while. But don't you worry if you have not had enough Nerdy Effect tonight. We will have even more coming up because SCW action comes up just next. I miss the C. That's true. MMC is available for cuddles with Metal Mogwai. That's right. That is the application. You all got to fill it out. Captain Picard. There you are. Beef Wellington. What? So yes, we got through the full box tonight. Well, not the full box. We finished the box tonight, and that is awesome. That's good on my part. It means that I can send these guys into the vault. And before tonight, let me tell you guys this. Before tonight, in the vaulted comics are 2,221 comics. Not including tonight's big pile. That was just what's been vaulted for 40 episodes of this show. Damn. Yeah. And we're not even done. We're not even done yet. So who knows? It's probably going to be well over 3,000 comic books by the time I'm done. I'm betting well over 3,000. 2,000 and change, yes. I'm betting, now that I know, I'm betting over 3,000 comic books are in this collection. Because there's still ones on the wall. Like, I haven't even counted the ones on the damn wall yet. Yeah. and I'm going to have over 600 pops. And that's... yeah. Can you show the last comic again? Heroes, were you getting a beer? Yes. In fact, I was getting 9 Jupilers. I was getting 37 Jupilers because it's wrestling night and I want to stay awake. All right, Heroes, there you go. One last shot, buddy. It's pretty awesome, man. I like that his staff is even, you know, crazy. Yes, I was getting Jupiler. So there you go. All right, if you guys would, please join me for SCW action tonight. Sir Pizza the Hut, you are wrestling tonight. But all right, so that is it. And all you guys got to do is just hang tight right here. Hang out in the chat. We'll be right back. I'll give you 2 million jizz bucks. 2 million jizz bucks. Subzilla throwing up a... Is that a dab? Sup, man? All right, so let's do it. Just hang out here. We'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out during the Comic Vault. We will see you later tonight. Nerd Circle and... Listen for Metal Mogwai.
It's the Nerdy Effect
6.0.
6.0, y'all.
To beatbox.
It's a Nerdy Effect.
It's a nerdy effect. 6.0. Nerdy effect.
Not the dose, not the dose.
6.0 A